A weekend with weather this perfect, sitting here having coffee with Mina, suddenly makes life feel so much gentler.
You say that. Does it mean on weekdays, seeing me doesn't feel gentle at all?
No, on weekdays, seeing you makes me feel stronger. On weekends, though, you're just extra adorable.
Are you flirting with me right now?
I'm only describing reality. If I were flirting and describing at the same time, would that be real ting?
Haha, oh my God, we've barely started and you're already playing with words. This conversation is going to be a long one, isn't it?
You're exaggerating.
By the way, I was going to ask earlier, I've noticed you often speak with this unusual tone. Where are you actually from?
Me? I grew up in a tiny little town. The kind where 5 minutes gets you through the whole market. Another 3. And you're already in the rice fields.
Sounds peaceful. But looking at you, you don't really seem like someone born in a peaceful place. More like someone who lives in a noisy city but secretly escapes to the countryside.
Exactly. I grew up with a slow pace, so moving to the city shocked me at first. Still, the city gave me so many new things. It's just, when I'm tired, I still crave the sound of frogs at night.
So, as a kid, were you naughty? Or the good student type, school in the morning, home in the afternoon?
Good kid. Good in the sense of school in the morning, fishing in the afternoon, sneaking out at night to watch the moon. Basically good, just with my own special coordinate system.
Haha, that sounds familiar. I'm definitely not the kind of girl who just stays indoors, you know.
Where are you from then?
I grew up in a small coastal town. Not too urban, not too rural. Mornings with the sound of waves, evenings with cool sea breezes. Basically, romance comes built in, no mood setting required.
The sea? I love the sea. That salty morning breeze and the rhythm of the waves. It forces you to slow down and really live.
I've been around it since I was little, so sometimes I take it for granted. Only when I leave do I realize how much I miss it. Funny how the older you get, the more special your hometown feels in its own way.
So true. People travel the whole world, yet the place they remember most is where they started.
If you had to pick one place to settle down forever, hometown or city?
I'd choose wherever the person who makes me want to stay is.
Whoa, that came in like a surprise attack.
I'm being honest. Hometown or city, both are beautiful. But if there's someone I want to be beside, anywhere can become a new home.
You always know exactly what to say to throw people off balance.
So, do you visit your hometown often?
Sometimes. But every time I go back, everything has changed so fast. Friends are married, running businesses, or moved away. Sometimes it feels like only the sea stays the same.
The sea is patient. It stands there, waiting in the same spot. People come, people go, people change. Yet it keeps rolling its waves. Sounds a little like you, doesn't it?
There you go with the metaphors again.
But it fits perfectly.
Fine, let's see how many more comparisons you can come up with today.
All right, we've covered hometowns. Next topic, our jobs?
Sure. Fair warning, though my job isn't as exciting as you probably imagine.
Let me be the judge. It might be interesting, in a way you haven't noticed yet.
Okay. I'm waiting.
You said your job isn't exciting. Let me guess something that needs a lot of patience?
How did you guess that?
You give off the vibe of someone meticulous, deliberate, and steady. Whatever you do it carefully.
Then what about you? What do you think I do?
3 possibilities. 1. Office job. Hardworking but quiet. 2. Something creative design. Art. 3. Something people-focused. like consulting or teaching.
Haha, three completely different answers.
I'm a man of many dimensions.
Fine. Truth time. I work in content for a small company, not famous, but the environment is nice.
Oh, content? So you're used to observing life and turning it into words?
Pretty much. When deadlines are breathing down my neck, I'm not even sure if I'm creating or just surviving.
Content requires sensitivity, understanding emotions, understanding readers. Turns out, you're really good at listening, huh?
Kind of. I listen because of work, but in real life, it depends on the person.
Depends on the person.
Wait your turn. What do you do that keeps you looking busy all the time, yet you still have weekends free for coffee?
I work in tech R&D. Sounds cool. But really, it's just 8 hours at the computer, reading docs, testing stuff.
Wow, sounds high level. But you say it like you're already tired of life.
Not tired, I genuinely love it. It's just... sometimes my brain feels like a stretched rubber band. That's why I need coffee to unwind.
When you're super stressed at work, do you tap the table nonstop?
How did you know?
You've tapped the table 3 times already since we sat down.
You just exposed my bad habit.
So your job sounds pretty intense.
It has pressure, but it's fun. I love the feeling of building something that didn't exist before. It's like magic.
Wow, you've been calm and steady all this time, but the moment you talk about work, your eyes light up.
I'm passionate. What about you? Do you like what you do?
I both love it and hate it.
How come?
Love it because I get to write. Hate it because sometimes writing stops being about feelings and becomes pure duty. Some days I'm trapped in the loop. Write, edit, approve, edit, publish, measure, write again.
I get it. When passion turns into KPIs, it hurts.
Yeah, but whenever a piece actually touches someone and makes them smile, it feels worth it.
That's more than enough. Sometimes just one person feeling it makes the whole process worthwhile.
Let me guess your vibe now. You're logical at work, but you love sprinkling a bit of philosophy into life. Super focused, yet easily distracted by something unexpectedly fascinating.
Wait, are you describing me or the guy you're talking to right now?
Who knows?
Keep talking with double meanings like that, and I might get the wrong idea.
Misunderstandings can be fun too.
In your job, what are you most proud of?
Probably my eye for tiny details. I notice things others miss, like how someone holds their coffee cup, the look in their eyes when they're thinking, or the way they breathe when they're nervous.
So, how have you been observing me?
Do you want the brutally honest version or the gentle one?
Honest, but go easy on me.
All right. Valhein looks calm on the outside, but 1,000 thoughts are racing inside. You notice everything, yet only say about 20% of it. And you always choose the nicest words to keep the mood light.
Should I be proud or worried?
No need to worry. I really mean the good parts.
And you, creative people get swept away by emotions. On sad days, your words feel heavy. On happy days, they float like the wind.
True. My work depends on my mood more than I'd like to admit.
But that's exactly why your words have soul.
You said you have a few weird habits now. I want details. Your turn to confess.
Don't be shocked, okay? First habit. When I'm deep in thought, I unconsciously spin my glass or fidget with whatever's on the table.
Yep, you've spun that thing at least 50 times already today.
If my hands aren't busy, my brain won't work. I need something to keep my fingers occupied so my mind stays sharp.
That's so interesting. I'm the opposite when I write. I need absolute silence. One spoon dropping and I want to leave the planet.
So, if we ever worked together, we'd fight nonstop.
Nah, I'd just move you to another table and we'd be fine.
Wow, so gentle. Okay, your hobbies. What do you like besides writing?
Soft things, reading, music, movies, stuff that doesn't bother anyone.
Sounds like a true introvert.
Pretty much. I recharge in silence. But I don't avoid people, I just choose who gets close.
So on the chosen list, am I there?
Depends on the day.
Does that mean today I made the cut?
For now, yes.
I'll take it.
And you? Outside work? Any hobbies? Or are you the type whose whole life is just the job?
Not that extreme. I love tech, action movies, and evening walks with no destination, just 30 minutes to let my brain drift.
Oh, the classic mental reset walk?
Exactly. Or sitting in cafes like this, not for the drink, but for the feeling of stepping out of the hamster wheel.
I get it. So today you came alone?
Not really. I came here to hide from a deadline.
And you still teased me about complaining over deadlines.
I did not.
Any more habits? You said there were a few.
Yeah. When I get close to someone, I remember tiny details about them.
What kind of details?
Like, you like milk coffee with very little ice because you hate when it gets watery. You rest your chin on your hand when you're thinking. And you look people straight in the eyes when you want the truth.
You've been watching me since when?
Since the moment you sat down today.
You're making me blush now.
If I can make you blush, that's a good sign.
Actually, I've noticed a few things about you too.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You seem cold at first, but you're actually warm. Not warm with words, warm with the way you listen. You listen to understand, not just to reply.
If I didn't listen carefully, how could I ever understand you?
Is that line intentional or natural?
50-50.
Any weirder hobbies you rarely admit to?
Yep. I love watching people's micro-expressions, especially the second they shift from surprise to joy or from serious to relaxed.
Why?
Because those moments are the most honest. No walls. No acting. Like just now, when you blushed. That was real.
You say that and now I don't know whether to look at you or look away forever.
Look at me. Look away, and I'll just keep asking.
My weird habits? Tons. When I watch sad movies, I don't cry at the scene, I cry at the music. And when I'm stressed, I clean everything around me until it sparkles.
So your place is always tidy?
Nope, only tidy when I'm stressed.
So if I ever want your place clean...
Hold it! You are not allowed to stress me on purpose.
I'm not that crazy. But I am curious, what does it look like when you're completely relaxed?
Like a battlefield right after the fight.
Adorable.
Honestly, I think everyone's habits and little quirks are like puzzle pieces. With the right person, they fit perfectly. With the wrong one, they're just annoying.
I think, if someone lets you be completely yourself, that person deserves to stick around a little longer.
Are you speaking generally or about someone specific?
Who do you think?
I'm not answering that.
Not answering is already an answer.
Talking about habits and hobbies, somehow it feels like we've known each other for ages.
One coffee date long enough to discover a few puzzle pieces of each other. Plenty more pieces left, maybe for next time.
Next time. Depends on whether you're free.
I'm free whenever you are.
Say that and I might actually believe you.
If you believe me, that's perfect.